Howdy. Welcome to my bright and beautiful corner of the world. I am reaching you today from uh between nothing and nowhere. We really do, I think, need to get that path going if I want to ride my horse as much as I'd like to. So I think that'll be the next episode after this. But as you can see, I built a little stable. Drop Abbott back off here. I actually really need to reinstall all of the stuff that we just unplanted. I couldn't fit it into the cinematic. I got a camera mod that kind of blows ass, if we're being real. I think one of these days, if I want to do anything more like that, which, by the way, tell me if you think it's too flashy or too, like, modern for this series. I don't know. I'm not married to doing more like that. It's kind of machinima style. It might be a little corny. But either way, if I do plan to do more like that, I think I'm just gonna invest in getting a second account because that was a fucking nightmare to pull off. You would not believe how much fiddling I had to do. I'm not gonna break the illusion, but suffice it to say, that sucked. Um, so between episodes, I made a new pick, but I don't actually have enough experience to put anything good on it, nor do I have much good to put on it besides this, which I'm excited about. I'd like to turn it into efficiency 5, but that's gonna take a whole fucking lot. So I think I think we're gonna have to take a little trip to the XP farm. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. And you know what? Hey, I'm not opposed to that. Also, look at this. Isn't it so much more spacious in here without those fucking pillars? Like, they technically were important. They were load-bearing or whatever, but my God, it was so claustrophobic in here. Maybe we'll do something else, but I think I want to turn this into... I want to turn this into, like, overworld storage, like the original plan was. And, you know, having gigantic fucking pillars here really was not helping that. We'll see. Maybe I'll do two like conversation pit, storage area things here, like turn this into a passage that goes over. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's many options. We also need to fix this wall still, but let's get some XP going. Any excuse to use the launch pad is a good one. Boom! Oh, that is delightful. All right. Uh, let's get this show on the road. I think I need to wait here a little bit to actually get anyone to spawn. Because it's been a minute, and this spawner still kind of blows ass. I think I have to, like, go up here a couple levels to encourage spawning. I didn't build it that well. I'll say that. uh, actually, hey, we have glass. Let's do some of this and some of that. Hi, hi, hi. Fall in, please. No, you're not going to. This is an open invitation for anyone who knows this game better than I do. Please, in the comments, tell me... This glass isn't working, they're trying to get me. Please in the comments tell me how to make a better fucking farm. Because the pressure plates don't work. And you can't... You can't do trapdoors, I don't think. Or, maybe you can? I guess you can put them on the sides of blocks. I don't know. Either way, this current setup is not working, and I would like it to work. I should experiment with that. Maybe after a bit of farming, I'll try and fix that. Until then, I'm on the grind. Scratch what I said about fixing it. I think I fixed it. I mean, if you've got any better options, I'm still happy to hear them, but, I I made some ugly, horrible, tumorous additions to the side of the battle tower. And now, if I could enter the fucking thing. It works now, is the thing. Like, it's like a classic They spawn, yada da da, they fall in. I just needed to move the water source blocks further out so that they would just end on their own 7 blocks in. And now it's awesome and it works whenever I want it to. So, uh, whew, look at that already. I do still have to kind of go up to make them spawn more. And because of this side's stupid thing, I have to use a blue air cloud. But it's good now. Case in point. And just like a little bit up there, and we've already got some spawning. So with that said, my pickaxes are very low, so I think ugh, I think it's time that we do some hella enchanting. And I've been doing a little bit. I'm enchanting books currently because that's easier to control and isn't gonna fuck me up as bad. I swear to God, every time I come back here, it's night. Let's see what more we can get. Ooh! No, actually, I don't need that. That's not helpful. Power. Nope. Sharpness. Nope. Smite. Nope. Oh, fuck. Okay. Back to the XP mines. You see what I have to deal with? Hey. Get away from me. And once more. Aha! We're getting there. Not getting there. Okay, we can get efficiency 3, I think, now. I don't really want protection, but, you know, whatever. Alright. We're close. We need another efficiency 3, which is going to take us a gazillion more. But there's got to be a more efficient way to do this. But whatever it is, I don't know and I don't care. So, you know, yep. That was a lot more productive. Oh, sweet lord. I left it running a bit too long. Oh my god. I am mashing my fucking... Nope. I scrolled. Come on. It's gonna melt my sword. Hi, I'm sorry, everyone who has epilepsy if you're watching this. So the spawner works. You know, outside of video games, I'm not much of a gamer, but I read a lot of comics, and not really superhero comics. I never got into them much, but just like comic books in general as a medium. And knockback. One of those comics I've been getting really into lately is Hugo Pratt's Cordo Maltese. It's just fucking phenomenal. It's incredible work. Oh. Hey, please? Ah, come on. Worthless, worthless, worthless. I've been reading Cordo Maltese, and it's amazing. It's incredible comics. It follows Cordo Maltese, who is a sailor and seaman, and it's one of those genres that's kind of dead. Which is to say, it is a globe-trotting pulp story. And I've been thinking a lot about how, you know, one of the interesting creative consequences of globalization in the modern world is specifically globetrotting pulp stories are not really made anymore. You are going down. Because, that's not like the world is connected, right? And so it's a lot more difficult to make that kind of story set in the modern day, so you don't see that as much. And that's a shame to me because it's for all of its wrinkles and bad things, which is to say, as a genre, not as a rule, but generally, it is kind of incredibly fucking racist, both because of its subject matter and, the people who make it and the time it was made in. Generally, pulp globetrotting stuff is really racist, but it's good stories, man. It's really good stories. And it's a shame you don't see that as much anymore. It's like if something's globetrotting, it's relegated to spy fiction, I think more often, which even then, maybe I don't read uh slop books, but you don't see a lot of spy stuff these days either. So anyhow, Corto Maltese is fantastic. I highly recommend it because it comes from someone who doesn't lean into the genre's worst impulses. Hugo Pratt was really invested in learning about and portraying other people and other cultures and other times too. The comic I read recently is The Early Years, which takes place during the Russo-Japanese War, which wasn't something I knew about because it's a thing that got kind of, overshadowed in history by the revolution and the preceding or following, 40 fucking years. But it's fascinating stuff, and it's a great comic, and it's been inspiring me in my own work. So I've been getting back in the seat, as it were, to make a comic for the first time in a very long time. I haven't done anything solid in a hot minute. Please die. So, all that to say, that's kind of a nothing ramble, but all that to say, I've been making comics again, and it feels good. It's a very good thing to have a creative hobby of any sort, because it does the body good, it does the brain good, and it's a much better feeling use of time than I don't know, fucking playing video games all day. I think something broke, and Zephyrs can both see me and shoot through walls now. Uh, okay, I need to rectify that. What the fuck is happening? What is this? What is this shit? Come on. That's not right. That's not how that works. Oh, as much as it pains me to say it, they're an amazing mob because they make me feel bad and make bad things happen to me, and interact well with the systems present in this dimension. But good God, do I hate them? Okay, that's it. That's enough for another round, I think. And also, I need to reset this area because holy fuck. If I juggle them, they can't hurt me. Okay, what was I saying? If I'm using this as much as I am, I really should fix this depressingly ugly. Ugh. Maybe I'll fill it with walls. I don't know. Anyhow, protection, sharpness. I think 4. Yes. No, 4. Okay, efficiency is 4. We know this now. God damn it. Not quite. Efficiency. We already had an efficiency 3. That's good. That's a good thing. Efficiency 3, efficiency 3. That's gonna cost a lot of fucking levels. We need. I'm doing the math in my head. We need a lot. Bottom line is we need a whole lot, and this is not enough. But you know what? In the process, we're close to getting like a decent amount of other things, so it's not terrible. You know, it could be a lot worse. Let's, while we're here though, do two things. You know what one of those things is? The other thing is fixing the walls, because they make me sad. Number one, right in here. Um, that that doesn't look as good as I was hoping it would. Did they not have were walls that work like that not a thing in this version? That's on me. My bad. Okay. I'll fix that later. Thing number two though. This episode is dedicated to Callie, who recently got cooties. Get well soon, Callie. Get well soon. You know, this is taking a lot longer than I thought or was expecting. This might, this might be. I don't think we're gonna be doing much in this episode. We're in for a long haul, but I can get a couple more, I think. Let's see. Ooh. All right. Let's see what we got here. Right. Right. Oh, I think I fucked something up. I think there's too many in there. I think there's way too many in there. Oh no. What have I done? Oh god. Oh. Oh. This is abominable. I don't think... Okay. Okay. Uh. Ooh. That was a mistake. I should not let it run that long. Okay. 5, nope. 2. Yes! 1 efficiency. Power. We got a lot of power books. 8, nope. 6, maybe. Yes! No, not even slightly. Sharpness, we take those. 7, no. 6, sometimes. Knockback, fuck! Oh, and we're out. That's all we got. That's all she wrote. I think we have enough. I think we've accumulated enough that we can do it. On this dark and rainy, terrifying day. Alright. I need to get more levels first, though. Okay, okay. I think we're good. Where the fuck are my... Are they here? Efficiency 3. Efficiency 3. Efficiency 4. I think we're like... We got it, right? Efficiency 5? Fuck! I didn't need to do any of that. That's fine. That's actually, like, honestly not terrible because it means we have extra efficiency books for later. This has gone horribly wrong. Okay, I got a fresh anvil. I got my pickaxe. Let's do this shit. I can't believe I wasted all of that fucking time for nothing. Oh. It's a shame about the fortune. Maybe. Hmm. Let's see, to combine these 16 criminy. And then to put that on the pick, that's 12, and I get efficiency. I'm gonna go back to the shit and try and get fortune on this, because that's really good to have. Okay, we're due for another round. Fuck yes! Oh, that's what we love to see. Okay. This makes me happy. This is a good. This is not just, getting our old shit back. This is a full-on upgrade. Look at that. Ain't she a beaut? And on that note, this has been Have Toys Will Play. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Take care.